Today on Panther TV, injuries in the gym forced the school to make a tough decision.
If you're a fan of this Panther, just wait. There's more on the way.
And big changes are in store for our fields. We'll tell you all about those. Panther TV starts now. Good morning, Plymouth South. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Declan Davis.
And I'm Nathaniel Wolfgang. More and more students are coming home from school with injuries from gym class.
This has parents outraged, and the school is forced to make a change. Here's Panther TV's Alec Law with the story.
With so many injuries happening during gym class, Plymouth South is getting ready to shut down the gym temporarily. From cuts and bruises to rolled ankles and messed up knees, phys ed class is becoming a dangerous place.
So unfortunately, we've had a lot of kids get injured over the last couple months, second semester. I mean, today we had 2 kids get bang heads. They looked like 2 elks hitting each other in the wilderness.
The range of injuries has been expanding as we inch closer to the spring season, and some injured students won't be able to participate for the rest of the school year.
James Lope split his eye right open right here in the eyebrow. And another kid dislocated his knee. Another kid dislocated his shoulder.
These injuries have forced the school to shut down phys ed classes immediately. As Ms. Fry tries to decide what the substitute for gym will be, the phys ed teachers will have to find a new role in the school.
Talked to administration about trying like a happy medium of maybe some less competitive or less contact sports, but there's really nothing out there. So we're going to try to maybe shut it down for a little bit, and then maybe after April vacation, maybe see if we can maybe get outside. Maybe we'll have less more space, so it'll be less confined where kids can spread out, maybe not have as much contact. But yeah, it's unfortunate.
The students at Plymouth South have already started voicing their opinions in the big change. If you can think of any short-term substitutions, don't be afraid to pitch it to guidance. Reporting for Panther TV, I'm Alec Law.
This year, the senior class is preparing an extra special gift that they are planning on donating to the school.
Here's Jenny Jodas with the story.
Every year, the senior class donates a class gift to PSHS. This year, Mike Sharini and other senior class officers want their donation to add some more Panther spirit to the hallways. The Panther statue that overlooks the stacks of books in the Learning Commons was donated by a previous senior class and had first appeared earlier this year, and its popularity sparked an idea for the class of 2023.
We're going to end up making more of those statues that are in the Learning Commons and putting them throughout the school. We're thinking 4 more, so it'll be 5 total. We're thinking 1 in the main foyer, 1 in the gym, 1 in the caf, and then 1 on the top of the box down at the athletic field.
So how is the class of 2023 going to pay for this grand gift?
Originally, our idea was to put a giant brass statue out at the front of school, but that cost like 60 grand, so we couldn't end up doing that. Over the years, the senior class has passed down the leftover money they have, and we also have leftover money from prom, which is how we're going to fund this.
The seniors are excited to be able to give back to PSHS and to commemorate their last year of high school with these Panther statues.
Everybody loves the one down at the Learning Commons, so we know that it's going to bring a lot of Panther spirit and just overall school spirit towards the school. Seeing this amazing statue throughout the school, it'll be great.
Who knows? Maybe adding Panthers to the school will become an annual senior class tradition. Reporting for Panther TV, I'm Jenny Jodas.
Prom is just over a month away, but the junior class has run into some financial struggles and is making some changes in order to save a few dollars.
Here's Mrs. Harold with the story.
Every year, juniors get excited for prom. They buy their dresses and rent their tuxes and have a great night dancing to an amazing DJ. However, this year, they decided to mix things up. We met with juniors Riley Kane and Maya DePaul to get the scoop.
So at our student council meetings this year, we've been trying to brainstorm ways to make our prom different than the previous proms. So while we were brainstorming, we decided that a way we could do this is through the music. So instead of hiring a DJ, we could hire a live band.
Our band was really excited to play at prom, also super nervous because we know that there's always been a DJ in the past and students have generally, appreciated that type of music. But as soon as Maya DePaul and Riley Kane came to me and asked me to play, I was like, are you kidding me? Absolutely!
I'm in the band with Mr. Shula, Mr. Yeager, and Miss Shaver, and it's a really cool name of the band. It's called Travel Right, Pass Left.
At prom, everyone has that one song that they're looking forward to dancing to, but we met with some of the band members to see what songs they're most looking forward to playing.
So you all know I play the bass. And honestly, there is one song that a bass player loves to play, and it is the Jaws theme song. Ba-dum, ba-dum. And you can just go on and on and on. It is going to be incredible.
So, there's so many good songs out there, but recently, A Star Is Born. When A Star Is Born came out, it really touched me. That's the one with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. And just seeing them sing Shallow together, it meant so much to me that I've taken to it. And I really enjoy the Lady Gaga verse myself, but I'll do the Bradley Cooper verse as well if need be. So probably, yeah, A Star Is Born, Shallow.
As a matter of fact, the junior class was inspired to seek out this band after a performance by Mr. Schuler of this song at DECA last year. He was kind enough to share us this video. We're all looking forward to our local band playing at the prom this year. But remember, if you have any special requests, be sure to email them at least 2 months in advance because it will take them that long to learn it. I'm Bridget Harold reporting for Panther TV.
Should be quite the performance.
Definitely. We'll be right back after a quick message from our new sponsor.
Plymouth South students have been subjected to torture before and after school every single day. Whether it's icy mornings or rainy afternoons, students are dreading the walk to the junior parking lot. Beep Beep is a new rideshare service that is exclusive to Plymouth South. Just go to your Cymbaloo in Aspen and click on Beep Beep to request your ride. Now here is an exclusive in-depth look on how Beep Beep really works.
Oh man, the walk is so long to school, and I'm gonna be late for class. Good thing I can sign into my Beep Beep through Aspen Cymbaloo. The process is really convenient. Wow, that was so convenient and speedy!
Thanks for that speedy pickup, guys.
Safety first.
You? All right, how was your experience with Beep Beep?
Honestly, I was a little terrified for my life over that speed bump, but you know what? I think they deserve $1 each for their hard.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was
Thank you very
great.
much. Tips are appreciated.
Please support the future retired teachers of Plymouth.
Don't dash, just bring cash. Beep Beep is a proud sponsor of Panther TV.
Thank you for choosing.
A parking lot shuttle may be a fix for now, but a more permanent solution to the parking problems at South is on the way.
Here's Mr. Cabral with the story.
For the past 6 years, since the dawn of Plymouth South High School, student parking has been a hot topic of discussion. Many behind-the-scenes conversations have been taking place to figure out what we can do to help those students who don't want to have to walk from all the way down at the fields to the high school. So we asked Mr. Baker to give us some insight into an exciting new parking lot that will be coming to Plymouth South High School.
Well, the parking's always been a mess here at Plymouth South High School, and we have all known the need of the parking garage. But it's just, as of late, we've been working on some plans to address the parking issues here at Plymouth South. I mean, all of the kids want to be able to park up here. Faculty always needs a space. So the garage facility is going to be a minimum of 2 floors, probably 3. Everybody will be able to have their own spot. It's going to be located on the empty space on the back side of the building here at Plymouth South High School. So we'll enter in the traditional manner. We'll pull up the drive, one-way traffic. There'll be an in, and then when you drive through the floors of the garage, you'll be able to come out the back side, pull down around, and then exit the same way. We're not sure yet if we'll be able to exit to the Plymouth South Middle School parking lot as well, but probably we'll be able to have 2 means of egress. So it's going to be a little time out, but we should be breaking ground pretty soon. All the permits have been gotten. School committee's good with it. The building inspector is going to be on site, and before long, you'll see some equipment out there, and we'll start breaking ground.
The vocational tech students are going to be incorporated in a few different ways depending on the programs. Carpentry program is going to be involved in a lot of the framing and the formwork for the concrete. We can't take a big role building the whole thing, but the general contractor has agreed to allow us to be involved as much as we can, basically come in, help them out wherever we can, and then just be a support for them, exposing our kids to just a project that's on site, and it's good because we're able to just walk out there. We don't have to travel or anything. If it's a bad situation or we have testing one day, it's not a big deal. We're just going to help out whenever we can. We're also going to include the plumbing and the electrical students. With the plumbing students will be involved in all the drains and the gasoline traps and all the safety stuff from a plumbing perspective, and electrical, the lighting and outlets and those such things.
Plans to break ground are July 1st as the new fiscal year starts and there is money in the budget. The project is expected to be complete by the end of September. So with the help of students, staff, and school committee, we have finally found a solution to our parking problems.
It's too bad we didn't have this when we were walking up from the junior parking lot.
No kidding. Now it's time to head over to sports with Cash.
Thanks, guys. Today in sports, we have some big news about our fields. Major changes are coming to the turf this summer. Here's the story.
4 years ago, Plymouth South High School completed a multi-year project in which they transitioned all athletic fields from grass into artificial turf. The completion of this project brought with it the excitement of minimized maintenance costs for the fields, as well as the reduction of canceled practices and games due to inclement weather. Despite the cost and planning to complete the project, Plymouth South has made the decision to transition all of their fields back to grass. They hope to complete this process before the kickoff of the fall of 2023. This decision has brought with it mixed feelings and emotions.
I'm excited for it. The lacrosse team turns the ball over at an alarming rate. We can't pass and catch at all. So if we move to grass, that should slow down some of our missed passes, maybe get a few more wins in the win column in the future.
I'm all for it, honestly. And, with that being said, it's, it'll put us on the same playing field as the rest of the Patriot League, which mostly uses grass. And the cushy confines of the turf, it's absolutely made our kids soft as puppy. And, going back to grass, I think, there's something to be said about playing on an old rock pile like we used to, where, kids were tough. They would, catch the ball with their teeth and knock it down instead of just using their gloves. And, with all this dirty South talk, I think it's time to make Plum South tough again.
I think the main reason why we're going to go back to grass is because of all the injuries that have occurred over the past 4 or 5 years on turf. Non-contact injuries specifically, with people planting their feet, coming out of breaks, and the injuries that have occurred on turf, just makes sense to go back to grass. But I think with all the other schools going to turf, I think we'd gain a distinct advantage by going back to grass, where everybody was on turf. Think about the sports that we would gain advantage by going back to grass.
Although there are mixed reviews on the transition back to grass, the Panthers are confident that they will be able to thrive and succeed with the transition back to grass. Reporting to you for Panther TV, I'm Coach Melissy.
We also have some other breaking sports news today.
Senior track star Dylan Brilliant has given up his Division I scholarship to Stonehill College after gaining more than 15,000 followers on TikTok and recently being tagged on Instagram by Overtime. He decided he's going to put college on hold and become an influencer.
Honestly, I'm leaning more towards TikTok. I feel like that's going to give me a better career opportunity, and I feel like it's more of what I'm interested in.
Be sure to tell your friends to follow, and we'll see where Dylan's career goes. That's it for sports. Back over to Wolfie and Declan.
Thanks, Cash. Well, that's our time for today.
And if you haven't figured it out yet, well, it's April Fool's.
We'll leave you with some of the best bloopers of the year.
Have a good day, Plymouth South.
The American Sniper.
Flavors open it up by Crumble Cookie. I don't know what to say after that. With weekly flavors, open it up by Crumble Cookie. With weekly Stop doing that.
Senior class is...
I did not mean bad slip. Cash, your hand was in the way. I couldn't see it. Who's this Panther?
Cash, the game started. We need to hurry up.
Oh yeah, reporting for Panther TV. I think I'm on the news channel. A lot of kids say they don't like the new rule. Some actually say it's for the best. Reporting live for Panther TV. I said live. While many say they don't like the new rule, some actually think it's for the best. Reporting live for Panther TV, I'm Cassius Johnson.
Unified team building and physical wellness is an exciting new inclusive class. Unified team building is an exciting new inclusive class. Unified team building wellness is a new and exciting. While also incorporating fun and exciting activities.
It's so hard.
God, it's a lot of big words.
That's really bad.
How am I supposed to say that? Just students the importance of.
You got this, bro. You got this.
And closing in 3, 2, 1. Whether it's the military, the workforce, or going to college, having a resume that shows your strong work ethic. So you don't like interview and anything? Just like, just have it be like a little package, and I'm like.
What time is it? I'm Jenny Jodis. My nose. It's from grade. Oh, you're going? Okay. Screw you. I did that in chemistry. I broke the back of my phone doing that.
I forgot to read my. No, I was not. That was perfect. I was not looking at the thing at all. I was like. I was staring right at the. I was staring at the TV. I was staring. That was so. That was so stupid. That was so. God, we suck. Dude. That was so corny. God, we're so bad. We should rock this. This is awful. Thanks, Cash. Just embarrassing ourselves. Like I walked through the school looking like this. Bethy, when do I get on the countertop? Now. This is the time.
Yes.
Wait, wait. Can I like? No.
I respect it.
If you haven't figured it out yet, it's April Fool's. So.